All right, cool. So the audio didn't work for some reason, so I'm just going to voice over. So today we're going to talk about different passing from half guard. It's a little bit more mid-level to advanced type of passing. It just requires a little bit more comfortability with your body and different set of techniques. So that said, the first pass we learn in gi is the weave pass that we talked about the other day, but in no gi, I don't have any material to grab. So I like to use my body to smash the knees together. And how do I do that? By pivoting on my knee, and then I can use my torso, which is a bigger mass, to try and push Marcus's knees together. It's going to be a fight, as it always is. This is jiu-jitsu. But my job is to get his knees together, and he's going to be resisting. So my best chance at doing that, instead of using my hands, is to use my body. So I get into that rudder shape, and then I start kind of like a no-gi type of weave pass. So I get my right hand under his leg with a little help from my left hand, and a gable grip. And now in this particular situation, I'm going to start pressing my weight into him, smash my hips, make sure my right leg frees his other leg, and I'm going to reach for the back of his head with my left arm and turn my hips and get my knee in to complete the pass. So let's go back and do that again. So it's important we don't have our grips to use, so we're going to pivot on that right knee and get into that rudder knee on belly shape and smash the knees together with my body. I'm going to use my left hand to pull up that knee to bring my other hand through and smash. Now, sometimes we're going to cover this next, but sometimes, when I bring my head down and my hips up, they're going to push and frame like that and push me away. So I just go to the other side and move my hips. I adjust my grips here and move my hips towards their head. We're going to talk about that next. So going back again, for the no-gi style of weave passing, I pivot on my knee, smash his knees together, get my head involved. I don't want him to come into me, so I'm going to get my head down on his body while he's doing the frame thing, but in this situation he's not. So I'm going to smash and grab exactly and get my hips low and my knee to his hip as soon as I can. So one more time. I pivot, get into the rudder shape, head down, smash my hips, hook his head, drive into him, and get my knee to his hip as soon as I can, and then go to the crossface to complete side control. Cool. And this next one, we'll talk about that scenario where they do frame on your head. Okay, so I'm going to do all the same stuff, pivoting on that knee here. It's important you pivot to adjust your body weight and the pressure. I pull his legs up, smash him down. Now he frames on my head, which is the normal response. And usually I accept it, so I bring my head down and I go into like a tripod position. Okay, the mic just came off. Maybe that's why it didn't work. So I'm just going to reset again. I pivot, smash his knees down, go into a tripod position. He frames. Now I'm walking my hips to the other side, and he's in all likelihood going to go belly down. So I switch my grips. My left hand goes down to the underneath to hook his foot. My right hand moves up to go just above the kneecap so that I can get my shoulder on his hip and drive. And then that creates kind of a little wedge to get him to the mat, and I can proceed to the pass and go to side control. So I'm just talking about how I need to switch my grips once I feel him frame on my head. So again, I do the move, I smash, head down, I tripod here. Okay, I feel he's going to go belly down, so I adjust my grips here, and then I drive into him with my shoulder on his hip, and I continue the drive. Sometimes I'll drive and pull his legs up so he can't hip escape, if I can do that. Otherwise, just keep the pressure on and go with them. There's going to be a bit of wrestling involved and a scramble, but this will give you a better chance to pass in no